Let's imagine that you were from a distant planet and you just showed up here on Earth, or maybe you just got out of prison after a 50-year stint. Now, let's imagine that once you got here, you decided to go into a company to see how they go about getting new customers. Now, what you would discover is that there are two totally separate departments working on the same problem. One is called sales, and the other is called marketing. Now, you would think that is crazy, and rightfully so. Sales and marketing should go together like peanut butter and jelly, but too often it's more like Taylor Swift versus Katy Perry. It's a series of jealousies and attacks and dramas. After all, almost half of the words that sales and marketing teams use to describe one another are negative. It's always like lazy salespeople that and wasteful marketers this. It must stop. And when you make it stop, when sales and marketing work together in harmony, when you adopt a Smarketing approach, the results are amazing. Aligned sales and marketing teams show 400% higher annual revenue growth than teams that are not aligned. 400%. That's the power of Smarketing. I know and understand this topic really well because I work with the biggest brands in the world every day on the consulting side of my business, and so many of them have trouble with sales and marketing not being on the same page. I did a Smarketing presentation in Minneapolis recently, and a CEO came up to me afterwards, one of the attendees, and said, "Jay, that was so on point, it was eerie. It felt like you'd been eavesdropping in our conference room." Now, I wasn't doing that, but this program is indeed super duper relevant, and it's really timely, and it gives attendees very specific steps that they can take to implement immediately to bring sales and marketing closer together and grow their businesses. I customize this one a lot as well because how sales and marketing work together, it varies a lot. It varies by company size, it varies by industry, and a bunch of other factors. So before I come out and do a Smarketing presentation, I do a lot of research, a lot of fact-finding, a lot of interviews with attendees before I even hit the stage.